Before learning about Mendel's experiments, let us discuss some genetic terms and symbols. See first, character. It is a specific feature of an organism. For example, height of plant or shape of pod, color of flower. These are called as the character. It is a specific feature of an organism. Trait, an inherited character and its detectable variant. For example, tall or dwarf. Trait means suppose that is the character, that is the height of plant, and trait either this plant it is a tall or dwarf. This tall or dwarf it is called as trait. The next term, factor or gene. Functional unit of heredity responsible for the expression of character in the progeny is called as factor or gene, or simple, it is the functional unit of heredity. Then locus, the position of gene on the chromosome. Suppose these are the two homologous chromosomes, and on this chromosome, suppose these are the genes are present here or these are present here, then this location it is called as the locus. Alleles, the alternative forms of genes for a contrasting character present on identical locus of homologous chromosomes. Means, for example, suppose we select the trait capital T, and so here capital T is a dominant character, small t it is a recessive character. So here these alternative forms of genes called as alleles. Then homozygous. An individual possessing identical alleles for a particular trait is called as homozygous. And here homozygous breed true to the trait and produce only one type of gametes, that is tall with capital T, dwarf with small t. What is meant by homo? Homo means similar. That is, they produce the similar types of the genes. Means they have the similar types of the genes. That is called as the homozygous. Similar, or they have the identical alleles. That is called as homozygous. Heterozygous, individual possessing contrasting alleles for a particular trait is called heterozygous. Heterozygous does not breed true for that trait and produce two types of gametes. For example, in F1 generation, hybrids, that is capital T, small t, it is called as the heterozygous. See here, this capital T, these are the homozygous, right? Or small t, these are the homozygous. But here, in F1 generation, when the hybrids are formed, then this hybrid it is with capital T and small t, means here these are not same. So this condition it is called as the heterozygous, and it is this capital T or small t it is called as homozygous. Homo means similar, hetero means dissimilar, right? See here, once again, tall, these are the two parents, one parent with tall and another with dwarf. Here these are the homozygous. Why these are homozygous? Because they consist capital T, these are the same alleles. Small t, it is again same allele. So here this condition it is called as the homozygous. When the cross is takes between these two parents, then they produce the offspring which is called as hybrid. And this hybrid it consists capital T and small t. It is called as heterozygous or hybrid. So here this offspring or hybrid is produced in F1 generation. How the F1 generation are obtained? When a cross between two homozygous parents, then it forms the F1 generation. See dominant gene. The gene that express its character in heterozygous condition. See here, When we take the cross between two homozygous parents, then in F1 generation, this heterozygous, that is the hybrid plant, is produced. But this hybrid plant is called as tall plant, means the tall allele or the tall character express itself in F1 generation or in heterozygous condition. It is called as dominant, or in short, the character or the gene which expresses itself in F1 generation or in heterozygous condition is called as dominant gene, and the gene that fails to express its character in heterozygous condition called as recessive. Here in F1 generation, this character or this offspring, it is called as the tall, not the dwarf. So here the character which does not express itself in F1 generation called as recessive gene or recessive character. Hybrid, the progeny obtained by crossing two parents that differ in characters. Here, this progeny obtained by crossing two parents that differ in characters called as hybrid. Next term, back cross. The cross between F1 hybrid and one of its parents called as back cross. See, this is hybrid, F1 hybrid. This F1 hybrid is crossed with one of its parents, means either it is crossed with dominant parents or either it is crossed with recessive parents. It is called as back cross. Then test cross, cross between hybrid and its homozygous recessive parents, that is called as test cross, and this test cross is used to identify the genotype of the hybrid. This F1 hybrid is crossed with recessive parents, then it is called as test cross. See the difference between this back cross and test cross. Back cross means the cross between the F1 hybrid and one of its parents. That is, this F1 hybrid is crossed with either dominant parents or it crossed with recessive parents. Then it is called as back cross. But the test cross, when F1 hybrid is crossed only with homozygous recessive parents, then it is called as test cross. So here test cross is a back cross, but back cross is not a test cross. In short, we discuss in details. Then next, phenotype. The external appearance of an organism is called as phenotype. For example, tall, dwarf, red flower, etc. Such appearance, external appearance, it is called as phenotype. Genotype, the genetic makeup of an organism is the genotype. Means capital T or capital T, small t or small t. These are called as the genotype. F1 generation. First filial generation. It consists of all offsprings produced from a parental cross. Alternatively, it is the first generation from a given mating between pure parents having contrasting characters. In short, when a cross takes place between the two parents, then it produces the hybrid or offspring. Then this hybrid, this generation, it is called as the F1 generation. Right? Next, F2 generation. Second generation produced by selfing of F1 generation or offspring is called as second filial generation. For example, progeny produced from a cross between two F1 identicals or individuals. For example, capital T small t is crossed with capital T small t, means F1 generation self cross, then we obtain the F2 generation. Punnett square. It is a diagrammatic representation of a particular cross to predict the progeny of a cross. This one, this table, it is called as the Punnett square. Here, that is when the F2 generations are obtained. F1 generation are self cross, then in F2 generations the offsprings are produced with the help of this Punnett square. That is, Punnett squares means it is a diagrammatic representation of a particular cross or the probability table. Next one, monohybrid cross. Mono means single. A cross between two homozygous parents by considering only one pair of contrasting character is called monohybrid cross. Means here in this cross only single parents are considered. So this cross is called as monohybrid cross. For example, cross between pure tall and pure dwarf plants. See here in detail. This one or this cross, it is called as the monohybrid cross. What is meant by monohybrid cross? A cross between two parents by considering only one pair of contrasting character. Means here, suppose it is a male, it is a female. Then here we select only one character, that is the tall. Or tall, it is a dominant character and dwarf is a recessive character. So here in this cross only one pair of contrasting character is considered and such cross is called as monohybrid cross. Here this capital T, these are the homozygous. Small t, again these are the homozygous, right? Phenotype, see once again the terms phenotype, external appearance, that is tall, dwarf. Genotype, capital T, these are the alleles, small t. What is meant by F1 generation? When we take the cross between these two parents, then it produces the gametes or the offspring, which is called as F1 generation. And here in this F1 generation the hybrid plant is produced and such hybrid plant is called as tall. So here the tall character which express itself in F1 generation, so tall is dominant, and the dwarf which do not express itself in F1 generation, so it is a recessive. So here in F1 generation plants are formed, these are the tall but these are the hybrid or heterozygous, right? Then next, what is F2 generation? When F1 generation are self cross, then it produce the F2 generations. Homozygous parents, they produce only one type of gametes, but here the heterozygous parent, they produce the two types of the gametes, that is capital T, small t. When we take the cross, then here in F2 generation 4 offsprings are formed. For example, suppose this capital T, it is cross, then it form the progeny, that is capital T. When this capital T, it is crossed with this small t, then it form capital T, small t. Then this capital T, it is crossed with this capital T, small t, it is crossed with this capital T, it form capital T, small t. And when this small t, it is crossed with this small t, then it form the small t. Capital T, tall. Capital T, small t, again it is a tall, but it is hybrid. Capital T, small t, it is tall, but it is again hybrid. And small t is a dwarf. So out of these 4 plants, externally the 3 plants, they appears the tall. So this external appearance, it is called as the phenotype, and the ratio, it is called as phenotypic ratio. So here phenotypic ratio is 3:1. 3 means that is these are the 3 tall plants and 1 means 1 it is a recessive. And genotypic ratio 1:2, 2:1 means, see the genes. Genotypic ratio means genetic constitutions of the organisms are called as the genotypic. See here it is a tall plant but it is homozygous, that is capital T. It is a tall plant but it consists the genes capital T, small t, means it is heterozygous, right? So pure capital T, only one plant. Then these two, these are the hybrid, capital T, small t, these are the hybrid. So 2. And last one, that is the dwarf, 1, recessive, it is a 1. So the genotypic ratio is 1:2, 2:2, 1. Genes, genetic constitution, that is called as the genotypic ratio, right? Dihybrid cross. A cross between parents differing in two heritable traits is called as the dihybrid cross. Means a cross between the two parents by considering two pairs of contrasting characters called as dihybrid cross. Means here at a time the two characters are considered, that is the round and wrinkled shape of pod, shape of seed, yellow and green, it is the another pair of contrasting character. Means here in this cross the two pairs of contrasting characters are selected, so this cross it is called as dihybrid cross. The ratio of this dihybrid cross: phenotypic ratio, genotypic ratio. Phenotypic ratio, ratio of the offsprings produced in F2 generation with respect to their physical appearance, that is 3 tall 1 dwarf. अभी हमने देखा genotypic ratio, that is the genetic constitution. This one, see once again, in F2 generations out of these 4 plants, 3 plants externally हम अगर देखें तो these 3 plants, these are the tall plants and one it is a dwarf plants. So phenotypic ratio 3 tall and 1 dwarf. Genetic constitution, this tall, capital T, only one. Then this hybrid tall, capital T, small t, these are the 2. So 2 and small t, 1. Such ratio it is called as the genotypic ratio. Thank you.